Welcome. We are going to walk through the Loveland Habitat for Humanity homeownership program. At the end of this session, we will be sure you have a way to contact us with any questions you might have. Here is everything we are going to cover in this session. Our goal is that you will get a good understanding of the program, the commitment required, the eligibility requirements, and what the partnership between Habitat and our homeowners looks like. This will be a broad overview of our program, so be sure to reach out to us if you would like more details or information. We have three basic tenets for eligibility: a need for housing, the ability to pay a mortgage, and a willingness to partner. We provide a hand up, not a handout. We seek future homeowners who are ready to work alongside us. Applicants must have stable, reliable income. We prioritize families who live in housing that may not suit them or households that cannot qualify for a conventional mortgage. We will go through all three of these requirements in greater detail later in the program. Habitat for Humanity partners with local communities, businesses, faith organizations, and volunteers to build decent, affordable housing for individuals and families who are unable to qualify for a traditional mortgage. Acting as the lender, builder, and real estate broker, Habitat offers a unique, community-based approach to homeownership. Nationally, Habitat is recognized as the sixth largest home builder in the United States. In Loveland, we have built more than 170 homes to date, averaging 7 homes per year. Our work is made possible through strong community involvement. Approximately 90% of each home is built by volunteer labor. Even though Habitat for Humanity is a well-known nonprofit, there are still many misconceptions about who we are and what we do. In this section, we'll clear up some of the most common myths and explain the truth behind them. Myth 1. Habitat gives homes away for free. False. Habitat does not give homes away. Instead, we partner with individuals and families, including single parents, retirees, and working people, to provide a path to affordable homeownership. Homebuyers receive a subsidized, affordable mortgage with no interest, and they're required to invest hundreds of hours of sweat equity, attend homebuyer education, and contribute toward closing costs and prepaid expenses. We structure the mortgage so that their monthly payment is no more than 30% of their gross income, ensuring long-term affordability. Importantly, Habitat does not profit from the sale of the home to a Habitat owner. Myth 2. Habitat builds homes using donated materials from the Restore. False. While the Restore plays a vital role in our mission, its purpose is to raise funds, not supply building materials. Items donated to the Restore are sold to the public, and the proceeds help cover the costs of construction. The actual homes are built using new materials purchased from local suppliers like lumber yards or big box stores, sometimes at a discount, but not donated through the Restore. Myth 3. Habitat only serves specific groups like single mothers or families with children. False. Habitat does not target or limit our program to any one group. Homeownership is open to all who meet our three criteria. 1. A need for housing. 2. The ability to pay an affordable mortgage. And 3. A willingness to partner with Habitat. Applicants must also live or work in Loveland, Colorado. As an equal credit opportunity lender and a fair housing organization, we do not discriminate based on race, religion, gender, marital status, family makeup, age, sexual orientation, or national origin. Whether you're single or married, with or without children, you are welcome to apply. Myth 4. Habitat homeowners must rely on government assistance. False. Habitat does not require or expect applicants to be on public assistance. Everyone's financial situation is different, and all sorts of people struggle to afford housing in today's market. Income simply hasn't kept up with housing costs. Our affordable mortgage structure is meant to help those who simply cannot afford the high cost of housing and want a more stable and affordable option. These are some of the homeowners we're currently partnering with on their journey to homeownership. Let's take a look at some of the occupations of the homeowners we've served. Loveland Habitat serves a wide range of community members, including retirees, self-employed individuals, and people working in many different industries. Our homeowners are everyday people who live or work in Loveland, but are priced out of the traditional housing market due to rising home prices and the challenge of saving for a down payment. We work with households of all types and sizes, with or without children, of any age or background. If someone has the need for housing, the ability to pay an affordable mortgage, and a willingness to partner, they may qualify. In that sense, we are not just a builder, we are a source of credit and opportunity for home ownership in our community. There are pros and cons to home ownership. One of the primary benefits is that you can make the home your own. It is yours to make memories in. The landlord won't arbitrarily raise your rent or sell it out from under you. You have more control over your life. But the other side of that is you can't just fill out a maintenance request. Houses need painted over time, dishwashers break, and it hails here, which can mean a new roof. Home insurance and taxes go up over time. The overall cost of home ownership could be greater than rent when you look at the full picture and depending on the circumstances. If you decide that home ownership is the right step for you, Habitat for Humanity can be a great option. We offer a truly affordable mortgage. Your monthly payment will never exceed 30% of your gross income. There's no need to save for a traditional down payment, and closing costs are kept reasonable. Habitat doesn't make a profit on the sale of your home, and the mortgage is offered at 0% interest, making it one of the most affordable paths to ownership. Best of all, we're here to support you every step of the way, from application through move-in, ensuring you're prepared for successful, long-term home ownership. While our program offers many benefits, it's important to be aware of a few limitations. Habitat homes are designed to be simple, functional, and affordable, which means we do not offer customization. Floor plans, bedroom count, and home locations are determined based on your family's documented needs, not personal preference. For example, we follow standard occupancy guidelines. If there are children of the same sex and they are within 5 years of age, we will typically expect them to share a bedroom. Here are some of the homes that we have built. Our goal is to provide homes that are efficient, durable, and easy to maintain, but not luxurious. This approach helps keep costs low and ensures long-term affordability for our partner families. These homes are meant to be long-term solutions, not temporary housing. Let's dive deeper into the process of applying and qualifying for a Habitat home. Need for housing. All applicants must demonstrate a genuine need for housing, and there are several ways that need can be shown. In some cases, a person may live in a clean and well-maintained rental, but still be unable to ever afford a home in Loveland due to rising housing costs that have far outpaced income growth. That situation qualifies as a need. However, someone who currently owns a home but simply wants a different one, perhaps due to size or style preferences, would not qualify, since that does not reflect a true housing need. On the other hand, former homeowners are still eligible, as long as they meet all other program criteria. Additionally, individuals or families currently living in a mobile or trailer home and paying lot rent may also qualify, since we do not consider mobile homes on leased land as real estate ownership. Willingness to partner. Habitat for Humanity offers a hand up, not a handout, through a long-term partnership with our homeowners. This partnership comes with mutual commitments designed to protect affordability and ensure stability. One of the key commitments is that the home must be used as the homeowner's primary residence. Habitat homes are never to be used as rentals, investment properties, or short-term rentals like Airbnb. Our homes are intended for people seeking long-term, stable, and affordable housing, not for profit or income generation. Because of that long-term focus, homes are designed and sized based on the household makeup at the time of purchase. We do not build for future expansion, but for what's needed today to ensure sustainability for years to come. Our partnership with homeowners begins well before the keys are handed over. Each selected applicant commits to completing at least 200 hours of sweat equity, which is an essential part of the Habitat model. These hours are fulfilled by working on the construction site, supporting the restore, and participating in required homebuyer education classes. Topics include budgeting, managing credit, understanding home insurance, and preparing for long-term financial stability. This is all part of ensuring you're ready for successful home ownership. The partnership doesn't end at closing, it continues for the entire time you're in the home. When Habitat homeowners are ready to sell, they commit to helping preserve affordability for the next family. That means giving Habitat the first opportunity to repurchase the home, often below market value, so another family in need can benefit. Homeowners also agree to be good neighbors. This includes keeping up with exterior maintenance, such as mowing the lawn, repainting when needed, and generally taking pride in the appearance and care of the home and the surrounding neighborhood. Over time, homeowners build equity as the home appreciates in value. To help preserve affordability in our community, Habitat retains the right to repurchase the home for a period of 55 years. This approach allows us to keep homes accessible to future generations while still offering you the opportunity to build security and stability. Your portion of the equity will grow the longer you are in the home. Here is this year's income guidelines. These change annually and are provided by the Colorado Housing and Finance Authority for Larimer County. These income guidelines are based on household size and help determine both eligibility and the number of bedrooms in your home. We also set a minimum income to ensure you can afford expenses like taxes, HOA dues, insurance, and maintenance. Income is calculated using gross income before taxes or deductions. If you need help figuring this out, we're happy to assist. Your mortgage payment will be no more than 30% of your gross income and will include taxes, HOA dues, insurance, and principal. We serve a wide range of income levels, offering 2 to 4 bedroom homes, both newly built and occasionally rehabilitated to meet community needs. While our program is income-based, we also look at other aspects of your financial health to ensure long-term success as a homeowner. We do not require a specific credit score, but we do evaluate how you've managed your debt most recently. Applicants must not have any outstanding judgments or unresolved collection accounts at the time of application. We also review your current debt obligations, including car loans, credit cards, and student loans. To help ensure your future mortgage is affordable, we set a maximum debt-to-income ratio. This limits how much of your monthly income can go toward existing debts. Our goal is to make sure that once you're in your home, your full housing costs are sustainable and manageable. What type of income counts? To qualify, applicants must have a stable and reliable source of income that is expected to continue for at least 3 years. While most people qualify using income from employment, that's not the only option. We also accept Social Security, retirement benefits, or a combination of income sources. If you earn hourly wages or work seasonally, we'll need to see at least 1 full year of income history in that role so we can accurately determine your annual income. Our goal is to ensure that your income is both consistent and sufficient to support affordable home ownership. What does not count as qualifying income? We can only use income that is stable, reliable, and expected to continue. Any temporary income that will end soon cannot be counted. For example, if you receive child support, but your child is already 17 and payments will stop when they turn 18, that income would not qualify. Likewise, if you earn money that is not reported on your tax return, we cannot include it in our calculations because there is no verifiable documentation to support it. Our goal is to make sure we base your mortgage on income you can count on for the long term. For the purposes of determining qualifying income, we include all stable, documented income from the applicants. Start with your gross pay from all qualifying income sources, the amount before taxes or other deductions. If you work hourly, multiply your hourly rate by your average weekly hours, then multiply that by 52 to get your annual gross income. Be sure to adjust for any unpaid vacation time or seasonal variations. If you are paid weekly, multiply your average weekly gross pay by 52. For bi-weekly, multiply your gross income by 26. If you're paid twice a month, multiply your gross income by 24. If you are paid monthly, multiply your gross income by 12. Overtime, commissions, and bonuses can be included if you've received them for the past 2 years, and they are expected to continue for at least the next 3 years. You can also use your W-2 from last year. Just take the income listed in box 1 and adjust for any changes in your current year's income. Student loans are included in your debt-to-income ratio, even if they are currently in deferment or forbearance. We typically calculate the monthly payment as 0.5 to 1% of the outstanding loan balance. For example, if you owe $25,000, we would count $125 to $250 per month toward your debt to income. If you are on an income-driven repayment plan, we will generally use that payment amount unless it is $0, in which case we default to the 0.5 to 1% calculation. We never use $0 in debt-to-income calculations because we plan for payments to resume in the future, even if you are not making them right now. At Habitat, we ensure your mortgage is affordable, meaning it will not exceed 30% of your gross monthly income. Your monthly payment includes home insurance, property taxes, HOA dues, and the principal on your loan. We don't charge any interest, which also keeps your payment affordable. To estimate your payment, take your annual gross income and divide it by 12 to find your monthly gross income. Then, multiply that number by 0.3 to get your estimated Habitat mortgage payment. For example, if your annual gross income is $52,000, your monthly gross income is $4,333. If you multiply $4,333 times 0.3, that results in a mortgage payment of $1,300. No matter the appraised value of the home, we set your payment so it remains affordable. Keep in mind that taxes, insurance, and HOA dues may increase over time. Who are the applicants? Habitat reviews the income of all household members over age 18 who currently live in the home. Applicants are the individuals who will be legally and financially responsible for the mortgage and intend to live in the home as their long-term primary residence, ideally for 30 years. Household members include all other people living in the home, such as dependents. We evaluate applicant income, debt, and credit to determine their ability to pay. Household income for everyone over 18 is reviewed to confirm that the total household earnings do not exceed program income limits. Here are other program requirements to be aware of. Applicants must live or work in Loveland for at least 1 year before applying. Loveland Habitat for Humanity serves Loveland, Colorado city limits. If you live and work in a neighboring community, be sure to look into your local Habitat for Humanity affiliate for more information on their requirements. 2 years of income history and no bankruptcy or foreclosure in the last 2 years is another requirement for the program. We typically open our application window once a year for about 4 weeks. If you'd like to be notified when it's time to apply, you can submit your contact information on our website. When the window opens, we'll email you the full application along with a checklist of all the documents you'll need. You're always welcome to reach out to us for updates on the timeline or to schedule an in-person meeting to learn more about the process. While we can't tell you in advance whether you'll qualify, we're happy to walk you through what's required so you're ready when the application period begins. The Habitat application process takes place over several months, with multiple steps along the way. From the time you apply to the time you're selected, you can expect about 5 months to pass. This will include financial reviews, a home interview, working 10 preview hours per adult applicant at the restore, and meeting with our homeowner selection committee to ensure we're the right fit for your homeownership needs. Once you're selected, your partnership with Habitat officially begins, and you'll start working toward your future home. You can find all of this information, including income guidelines, on our website at lovelandhabitat.org. Be sure to register online so we can notify you when the application window opens, even if it's just to review the application and required documents. If you're not sure you qualify right now, that's okay. You're welcome to schedule an appointment with us to learn what steps you can take to qualify in the future. We also partner with fantastic local organizations that provide free or low-cost financial coaching and debt management support to help you move closer to your goal of homeownership. Loveland Habitat for Humanity is an equal credit opportunity lender and a fair housing organization. We do not discriminate based on race, religion, gender, marital status, family makeup, age, sexual orientation, or national origin. Call our Homeowner Services Director at 970-6699769 extension 105 or email Mackerman at lovelandhabitat.org if you have any questions.